Gracias a la misericordia de Dios, everyone. My name is Santos, and I'm here to present to you the weekly elemental videos for my Earth element. They consist of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. But first, let's clear the energy. And let's get started. Okay, so Seven of Cups is your first card. This Seven of Cups shows me that you'd like to do a lot of things, but you only got two hands and 2 feet and one direction. So out of these many options that are in these cups, we have to figure out what's fantasy and what's reality, and definitely what's practical. With these two hands, you can possess travel, you can possess luck, conquest. If you love someone, you can find a stable mate. If you want to travel, you can. If you want to move, you can. If you want to go back to school and receive more wisdom, you can. But in this case, you can only do two things and do them well. You cannot split hairs. You can't split yourself to so many levels, because it'll be a disservice to your destiny and your energy. So as long as you're working on yourself and improving yourself and doing what's best for you, I really don't see the problem for my earth signs trying to do the best for them. But don't overwhelm yourself, because you'll find out that the energy that you give out isn't going to be replenished so easy. Next card, and it's in the middle of your spread, the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles show that you're very generous, and that's at the heart of the reading. However, not everybody needs your generosity. This person does, but obviously this person doesn't. They already have something in their pocket. They're just not showing you. And they just want to know what's going on with you. Could be people pocket watching. Could be people understanding that you've made your way and with ease in their eyes, not knowing how many difficulties you had to go through. And that's tough on them. If you want to be generous, start with yourself, start with home. And then if you're okay and you can, if you're moved by it, then you could be generous with everyone else. I don't suggest that you be generous with everyone. It's not practical, it's not logical, and you got to have an even scale on it, right? Because there's a Libra scale, keeping that balance of generosity. Because once you don't have anything, who's there to help you? It's in the middle of your read. And of course, this card's been following us. Nine of Swords. Can't sleep. You're being haunted, obviously, by a couple things. And you might already know what they are. Karma, things of the past, also spiritual attachments. People lanzándote mala energía, people sending you bad energy, and it's causing you to not sleep correctly. It's causing you to not think correctly. It's causing you to make mistakes. I'm not saying it's a crutch. We should all be accountable of what we do, how we do things, but also take inventory of what's going on. My earth signs. You know, if you did other things in the past that are wrong and you would like to move forward, forgive yourself, forgive the situation, and move on. Because where there is no clarity, there is closure. Let's see what the Eguns have to say. Lo que de, lo muerto. Gracias a misericordia de Dios. That was quick. 5. Okay, so this is a domestic situation here. 5 of clovers within these options. Maybe you and a partner, or you you finding a better place to be at, a better place to raise your flag at, to bring in this abundance, because right now you want to do a lot, but you realize that by yourself you can only do so much, right? So it's good to have works and action, but it's also even better to have faith, because you let yourself be surprised by the mysteries of life, right? Here's an ace of diamonds, an idea about your generosity, about you giving nature, how that could be replenishing you instead of you always replenishing others. And it's a duality in that you're going to find a great idea for it. It could be saying, going for helping out non-for-profits, helping out charities, ASPCA, St. Jude, for example, they're great charities. Wounded Warrior, great charities. These are certain entities that actually help allocate those funds that you're being generous with and give it to the needy. And a king of clovers here is to blame for these sleepless nights. So you're thinking about money situations and how it's not coming in fully, and that's because something was sent to you to stop your progress. Guys, like and subscribe, because I know I'm tapping in. That's how this channel exists, with the likes and subscriptions and the shares. Definitely the likes, they really do rotate. But I know I'm tapping in. Something's going on with you for most of my earth elements. And you're thinking about tomorrow too much. You're caught up in the anxiety of it all. You got to relax a little bit. You got to drink more water and cater to your needs and emotionally how you're feeling. Just get some air. Let's see what the 144 Chosen Ones deck has to say for my earth element. Tierra. Usa. You were born to be a legend, huh? That's awesome. My earth elements, you guys are great people, great educators, great motivators, shakers and movers, but most of the time you get in your own way. Let's see what's at the back of the card. Caballo de Oros, a message. Somebody coming back to apologize, somebody coming back to try to rectify something, but as fast as this comes, as fast as it goes. It's a small offer, and from what I'm understanding here is that it's too little too late, and you can do without this person around. This Knight of Coins. Page of Caballo de Oros, yeah, Knight of Coins. Not much. Fast as they come is as fast as they go. You know, it's going to take a lot of endurance for you to get back on your feet, because you understand starting small, you can actually have a range of where to go. You know, not many people start big and then go down, but in this case, you're rebuilding, you're rebranding, you're starting over. So a lot of small things will go in, but don't be bothered by everything that's shiny. Not right now. And let's see for the cross watchers, fire all the way to water, earth with fire. Earth with fire. Earth with fire. Earth with fire, lots of fighting, he say, she say, gossip, and yeah, this is definitely verbal witchcraft. People have your name in their mouth, and not in the best way. A lot of conflict if you're dealing with fire elements for my earth. Now, earth dealing with earth. Earth dealing with earth. Whoa. Earth dealing with earth, you're going to outsmart someone playing a game with you. You're going to catch them. You're going to catch them in a lie, and you're going to avoid something that could be very costly. Be very sharp. Be very cunning. Be very swift. And be alert. Five of Staffs. Five of Swords. Back to back. 5-5. A lot of conflict going on around you, even though you're quiet. Now, earth element dealing with air. If you're dealing with an air sign, this person is very just and is looking at you attentively to see what you're gonna do. If you're saying what you're if you're saying what you're doing and you're doing what you're saying, that's what I got here, loud and clear. And they got their eyes on you like a laser beam. Rey de Bastos. Very fiery. This could be a person you've been passionate with as well. And of course, earth element with water, right? Earth with water, and you're not talking to each other right now. You're being very secretive, trying to be balanced out, yin and yang. You understand that this person, this water element, might not just be talking to you. Understanding that they're in their power and they're receiving balance right now from having this distance. Your issues are your issues, their issues are their issues, and they're keeping it like that, balanced with the yin and yang effect, light worker and shadow worker. And I hope you guys like this read as much as I did. Please give a like, subscribe, leave a nice comment. We encourage that at Ferocity. And if you guys want a more in-depth reading, reach me at ferocity.ma.movement at gmail.com. Well, I'll answer promptly. Mucho bendiciones. And I'll leave you guys with 3 things. That'll be with peace, love, and light.